Imagine your government decides that your mind is a weapon, that it can be hacked, rewritten, and used against you. This is not the plot of a thriller. This is Project MK Ultra, the darkest and most secret program in the history of the Central Intelligence Agency or CIA. Today, for the first time, we dive into declassified files. You will learn how the Central Intelligence Agency used lysergic acid diethylamide, better known as LSD, and other psychotropic substances to gain complete control over the human mind. You will discover how the operation failed, and why nearly all documents about it were destroyed. I promise what you are about to see will make you rethink the very meaning of the term conspiracy theory. Do not forget to subscribe, so you will not miss the next investigations. And now, let's begin. To understand MK Ultra, we must go back to the 1950s. The Cold War is in full swing. The Central Intelligence Agency believes that the Committee for State Security of the Soviet Union, the KGB, has mastered techniques of mind control. The Americans need their own answer. They create a network of 80 universities and hospitals, often fake front organizations, to start experiments. The main tool was lysergic acid diethylamide, LSD. Hundreds, if not thousands of people, including ordinary citizens, unsuspecting hospital patients, and even CIA agents themselves, were given massive doses. Why? To see if memory could be erased, if a perfect agent could be created, or even a completely controlled assassin. But LSD was only the beginning. Central Intelligence Agency scientists combined drugs with electroshock, sensory deprivation chambers without light or sound, and hypnosis. The goal, to break down a personality and build a new, controllable one. One of the most tragic stories within Project MK Ultra was the fate of U.S. Army biologist Frank Olson. He worked at a military research center and participated in projects connected to biological weapons and psychotropic substances. In November 1953, during a so-called work retreat with Central Intelligence Agency employees, Olson was secretly given LSD in his drink. He had no idea he had become part of an experiment testing the effects of the substance on the human psyche. Soon after, his colleagues noticed disturbing changes. He became anxious, disoriented, and said he could no longer continue his work. A few days later, Frank Olson fell from the window of a hotel in New York City. The official version was suicide, but his family spent decades demanding an investigation and claimed that Olson had been driven to his death while the truth was being covered up. Only in the 1970s did it become known that he had indeed been dosed with LSD without his knowledge. When the scandal around Project MK Ultra grew, in 1973, CIA Director Richard Helms ordered all documents related to the experiments destroyed. It was an act of desperation, an attempt to erase all traces. But not everything was destroyed. A few boxes of files accidentally survived in the archives, and these became key evidence. Thanks to these papers and testimonies from victims, the world learned about the secret program that remained hidden for decades. Project MK Ultra revealed just how far intelligence agencies were willing to go in their struggle for global dominance. Although the project was officially shut down, questions remain about whether similar experiments continued in other forms. What do you think about this? Do you believe such programs still exist today? Share your opinion in the comments. And do not forget to click like if you enjoy these kinds of historical investigations.